Today is a great anniversary that we are going to get to. But it's also the anniversary 25 years ago when I became the best older brother in the world. Not many people know this. 25 years ago, June 5th, 2000, the great Lucas Ortner was born.
There you go.
And it is his birthday. Happy birthday to him. We're going to have a nice little boys get together, head on down to the coast.
There you go.
Beverages are going to be consumed responsibly.
I mean,
but a lot.
I mean, you could probably head up to Astoria too and find some of the Goonies 40th anniversary celebration stuff.
I
this
think
weekend.
I have to watch the movie first before I can.
You haven't seen the
Oh,
Goonies?
Will.
I know. See, I've been quoting all these like older movies to like try and get into your guys' good graces, and then I just throw. Yeah, I know.
But it is this weekend. It's the 40th anniversary.
Really?
Yes. It's the 40th anniversary of the Goonies
so,
release.
So
celebration
Brolin's
in Astoria
like
all
60?
weekend. Pardon?
So Brolin's almost 60?
Josh
Probably.
Brolin's in that?
Man. Yes, go watch that tonight.
I'll watch it.
Tonight.
It. How far is Astoria from Rockaway?
From Rock. Probably an hour.
I say about
an hour.
Probably
Okay,
an hour.
maybe I'll make my way out there.
Yeah, I'm guessing an hour.
We'll go on a road trip, obviously before beverages are consumed.
There you go.
That could be a good idea.
But yeah, no, it's Fan Golf Classic. Get out there, have some fun. Go to the Goonies house because somebody saved it, and then watch the Goonies, dude. Look,
I'll watch it.
I'm not even like an Oregonian by birth, and even I've
it.
seen the Goonies and like the ties that it has into this. Come on, man.
I know. I missed the boat watching kids' movies when I was a kid because I was watching sports. And today, speaking of sports, it's the Blazers' 48th anniversary of their lone NBA championship. Obviously, they beat the 76ers. They won that series 4-2, Game 6. Bill Walton was your MVP. The amount of Hall of Famers in this is absolutely astronomical. I've got the wiki up right now. You've got Doug Collins, Dr. J, George McGinnis, Bill Walton, Jack Ramsey, and then on the official side, Daryl Garrettson and Earl Strom. Dude, that...
Daryl Garrettson was kicking back then?
That's his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's his dad.
Daryl Sr.
No,
Daryl Lee.
You're thinking Ron.
Ron. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but
Apologies.
that is his dad. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. He was the last. Oh, no, I guess he wasn't the last one. Collins was the last one. He was elected into the Hall of Fame in 2024. Can we get back there at any point?
Oh, no, the Blazers are allowed one title every 50 years. So we're at 48 right now. So you can open it.
3 years.
You can open it back up in 2 years. Yeah.
I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic.
So
is that what like the Goonies treasure is? Like every 50 years you get to open it?
Yeah, there you go. I was watching New Heights with the Kelsey boys, and they had Shaq on the other day. And Shaq talked about, he was asked, do you have a favorite dunk? He goes, I have two. And I knew what number one was going to be. It was going to be Chris Dudley. When he put Chris Dudley in the rim.
Yeah.
And he thought
throws the ball at him. Yes.
Yeah. So he just obliterates him with maybe the most destructive drop step we've ever seen in NBA history. And just demolishes him. And it wasn't really a shot at Chris Dudley as much as it was a shot at the Knicks in the fact that they didn't send a double. He was like, I was disrespected. And so because of that, I dribbled once. He goes, the second time I dribbled, I even carried. Like, are you really not going to send this double? Okay, bet. I'm going to drop step you into another dimension. Have fun. And you get one of the most vicious power dunks we've ever seen in the league. And then he goes, my second favorite was more important. Game 7, Western Conference Finals.
Too soon.
And I'm just like,
oh, the lob.
Yeah, not that. It's just like there have been the two sports moments that are the most,
and I think
seminal and destructive.
I think yesterday was the anniversary for that one. Yeah. Ouch.
The two sports moments in my life, in my sports fandom, that were the most destructive. The Tuck Rule game was a fumble. Woodson knocked it out. The Raiders are winning that Super Bowl.
You've got bad sports luck, bro.
Two of the most vicious moments in sports history.
Bad sports luck.
The Tuck Rule and the Blazers blowing a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. And Shaq tells the story that they go to the timeout, and he goes, Phil Jackson used to play all the mind games. He's like, all right, good season, guys. Pack it up. I'll see you next year. That was what he said in the timeout in the fourth quarter. And Shaq and Kobe, he goes, we were like, bleep this. We're gonna like screw you. We're gonna like that's
It shows you how well Phil understood that team, though.
the mentality. He knew how to get at him.
100%. I just read the Three Ring Circus book. Fantastic book.
He's a master manipulator.
And you can see in there how he knew when to push buttons and when to pull back and how to stroke egos and when not to stroke egos.
He's the master at it. Like that's why they called him the Zen Master.
He had to deal with Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal,
Jordan,
Dennis Rodman,
Pippen,
Jordan,
yeah.
and he got the most out of all of them. And every time he showed up, it worked.
Yeah, it's the
Except
people
for the
management
Knicks.
part. But the he goes, Shaq goes, I told Kobe that lob's there, and he goes, when he crosses over Scotty and he gets that spot, he goes, he threw it so damn high, I didn't think I could go get it. I just had to go get it. Because if you look at Shaq, when he
barely gets his fingers on
it's
it.
a tip dunk, and he's kind of leaning his legs out to go get it. But that dunk and then the chicken head bobble back.
It's iconic.
I've mentioned this before on air. In the third quarter, as the Blazers were making this big push, this is in the AOL era, I looked at my dad, and we didn't have a ton of money, but the one thing we did together was go to Blazers games. And we went to Blazers playoff games. We went to the Lakers games in that series at the Rose Garden. And I go, if we go to the finals, can we go to one game? Because you just don't.
You
get
have,
that, you
have to. Yep.
You don't get that opportunity. My dad's a sports fan, and he's
Right.
like, you know what? We'll find a way.
You make it happen.
He goes-
Right. You overpay for
goes,
nosebleeds.
Go
100%.
go see what you can do. So I fire up AOL. I get to the Ticketmaster website like in the fourth quarter. It takes forever to load. This is the old 56 kilobyte era.
I remember the noises.
And like as it's doing this and the pre-sales unlocking for the finals, the Lakers make this run.
The run starts.
And I remember just my hand in my face in my hands crying. Just thinking, oh my God, they're gonna blow this. And it's such a defeated, decrepit, awful feeling. Like even now, just like every time that clip comes up, it crushes me. Because nobody, not Scotty, not Sheed, not Smitty, nobody can hit a single damn shot for 6 minutes.
Just went cold, man.
And it's just
went cold.
One to stop the run. And the Blazers have another title.
Yep. Yeah, and they would have
they would have played the Pacers.
and they would have beat
They would have destroyed the Pacers.
But they would have beat the last true three-peat, if I remember correctly. That's the last three-peat, right? Kobe Shaq?
Yeah, would have kept them from having one. Yes.
Right.
Because that was in 2000.
Right. So, unfortunately, 48 years ago, your only championship as a city was won by the great Bill Walton.